So one of my favorite all-natural supplements has gone viral on TikTok, and sadly it's kind of getting harder to find it. So I had to look into trying different brands because the brands that I'm used to getting were no longer available, but it all kind of worked out. But basically probably last week, or I think maybe the week before, I had ran out of my liquid chlorophyll, and so I went for, I want to say, close to a week without it. Now I have been using liquid chlorophyll for about the last 3 to 4 years of my life. Like, once I found it, discovered it, and I saw that it actually worked, like, it's just one of those things that you just never put down. There's multiple benefits to it, but basically I came across an article and it was talking about people with they have this specific disorder and where their BO smells extremely offensive. Like, this BO and the sweating is way more potent than, you know, the worst BO, like after having like a 3-hour workout and then sauna at the gym with no deodorant. Like, and it's chronic too. So I guess at some university they were testing different things. They tested liquid chlorophyll, and basically it allowed them to basically be scentless. And so this was 3 to 4 years ago that I discovered this, and so I've been using it, and I've used a couple different brands over the 3 to 4 years. One of my favorite was the Chloroxygen, and I didn't know it at the time, but Chloroxygen is concentrated. So if you just go to like a GNC or a Vita Shop type health supplement place, you're gonna find different liquid chlorophylls, but I'm trying to find the specific brand. Like, you're gonna find them and I'll show you what it looks like, but these ones are not concentrated. So not to say that they don't work, but just understand, if you buy one of these, you're gonna have to take more of it, and you're probably gonna have to refrigerate it after opening. Just look on the bottle, it'll let you know if you have to refrigerate after opening and whatnot. But yeah, it's just gonna be a little different. There's another one by Nature's Sunshine. See, it's in a pretty large bottle. So getting the ones with the droplets, those are concentrated liquid chlorophyll, meaning you need less of it, and half the time you do not have to refrigerate it. So if you do buy a bottle that needs to be refrigerated, you'll find that it almost does not, it loses its, I guess, effectiveness. So that's just something to keep in mind. They also have liquid chlorophyll pills. I've used them. I'm not a fan. It was not as strong as using something like the droppers. I think the droppers must get into the bloodstream pretty quickly or something. Like, I don't know. It's just, it wasn't the same. And so it's probably better for you just to get this, because there will be certain times where the price will fluctuate. So obviously when things like this go viral, the price is going to go up a little bit more. It's just how it works. I hate it, but it is what it is. And then sometimes it's even harder to find the specific brand. There's a lot on the market. Obviously I've not used all of them, but you know, after just doing it for a couple years, I like what I like. So because of this whole TikTok thing with liquid chlorophyll, which, like, I think it's great people are discovering it, but it just sucks when it also affects the price and its availability. I had to try a new brand, so I couldn't get my Chloroxygen brand, which Chloroxygen like detoxifies your blood. It also has a little bit of copper in it. People tout it as helping them to, I guess, be cancer free, or if they are, I guess, healing from cancer. Obviously none of these claims have been 100% proven when it comes to the science, but people like literally swear on their life of what this does for you. This is plant-based, and basically it's like chlorophyll is like the blood of plants. It's extremely green. It will stain, so be sure not to get it on any of your clothes. You know, might not want it like right on your teeth. If you get it on your teeth, I would just like go brush your teeth afterwards, you know, kind of like what you would do but after drinking like a dark red wine or like a tomato sauce, because, you know, it can stain over time. But it's some good stuff. So aside from that, it also, for some people, you're going to notice like a spurt in energy. It's all natural energy supplement. It also obviously does the internal deodorant thing. The internal deodorant thing, not only does it help for your like BO, So if you notice that you get kind of like, you know, smelly, maybe like halfway through the day, you'll notice you'll go much longer. Now it doesn't do anything for perspiration. So if you have wet pits or something, you're still going to have wet pits. It can't help you with that, but it will 100% help you with the scent. Another thing it will help you with is, like, I've noticed morning breath. My breath isn't like as kicking in the morning. So that is like a plus. Another thing, if you sweat in like your inner thighs or something like that, those areas, you'll notice you will not have any you know, musky smell, anything like that in those areas. So that's my favorite part. The sad thing is, as soon as you stop using it, all of this will come back. So so the week that I was off of it, I was very quickly reminded of why I've been using this religiously for the last 3 to 4 years of my life. Even though now it's like $22 a bottle, I think usually, because I upped my dosage, I think usually I go through one about once a month. And so you guys know all the other supplements I'm on, so like over time it can get kind of pricey, but you know, it used to just be like $15. And then if you're just starting out, obviously you don't really need that much. I would take a full dropper's worth. A full dropper's worth is when you basically depress this little dropper, suck up the liquid, and then obviously you would put all of that into water, like a small cup of water, not like a whole, I mean, you can put it in like a whole bottle of water if you want to, or if you're a real G like me, I just open up my mouth and I just do it directly to like the back of my tongue, because again, you don't really want to get it all over your teeth, and then just drink some water down. But yeah, so that would be a whole dropper's full. A whole dropper full, I think, is about 30 drops. This one, the recommended dose is about 15 drops. So you can do either or. This one specifically is a little different than the other one I was using because it's made out of mulberry leaves. Let me see what the chloroxygen one was made out of. There's also Chlorofresh. That's another good brand, but the Chlorofresh, if I remember correctly, it is not concentrated. So understand you might have to use more, but yeah. Okay, so let me see what is it made out of, or if it even says. So this one is made out of the European fescue leaf blade, the chloroxygen, and then the one that I just bought is made out of mulberry leaves. I'll have to look up, you know, what that really means. I don't know much about the mulberry plant, but so far I've noticed that I need less of this than I did of the chloroxygen. So I really love that. Another side effect of it is that it will give your skin a type of glow. You will be able to notice this in your real life, regardless of the lighting. Like you will just notice it. Like the green is like, it's so green, it's black. Like, look at that, it looks black on camera. Like this is some dark stuff, and yeah, I think it gets in your blood system fairly quickly, and yeah, you will literally have like a more of a, I say like a yellowish tinge to your skin. It's interesting. Not gross yellow, it's more of a glow. You will notice it 100%. What else? Oh, another side effect is green stools. If your poo turns green, it's okay. That's completely normal with this. Don't get too worried about it. It is what it is. It is what it is, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Also, you might notice that your poo might not stink as bad. So that is a plus. With being on, I've only had this one for maybe 2 to 3 days, so I'm waiting to see if it'll help, because obviously I'm also doing glutathione rectal syringe. You know, that makes you pretty gassy. Waiting to see if that'll help make it not as bad, but you know, glutathione is a sulfur compound, so it's like rotten eggs, so there's not much you can do about that. But for everything else, it works completely fine. And so I just wanted to talk about this brand, which I didn't even say the brand. It's Earth to Humans CH. I don't know, it's on Amazon, but obviously I had to switch up my brand because, like I said, Chlorophyll has been going viral on TikTok, and my other brand was all sold out, and so it is what it is. So I hope this is helpful. If you guys have any questions, just let me know.